morning and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Gemma and I'm losing weight following the Slimming Well plan. Today is Wednesday the 28th of June and I am going to be filming, it's my weighing update, and I'll be filming what I eat today on the Slimming Well plan. So I've not filmed for the last few days and I have been kind of off on track. So just to say, I'm not a swinger. It's just a pineapple. I just like to eat pineapple. So the last few days we've kind of been coming to terms with Bonnie not being very well. She's got liver disease. That's my dog. She's 16, had a fab life. She'd been on antibiotics, which picked her up. She's really, really happy. She's smiley. She's kind of back to herself, and the only thing that's kind of having lasting effect is she's incontinent. We're early doors with that, so it's just, yeah, she's having accidents at night, so it's kind of getting up, cleaning, mopping. We are thinking about getting her some dog pants, and but yeah, it's early doors. But yeah, I've had that on my mind, and obviously dealing with it. The heat doesn't help, and then I had quite a few bits going off at work, so that I needed to focus on kind of mentally. So yeah, filming has not been my priority, and food, I've really struggled. I've really struggled. I wouldn't say I've binged or anything like that, and Monday to Friday was on plan. Saturday a little bit off. Sunday was on plan. Monday a little bit off. Tuesday a little bit off. And I felt so bloated because I did have bread in the times that I were off plan. So I did get weighed. I thought, shall I just avoid the scales? I just thought, just face them. So I did face the scales and I've put 2.5 pounds on. Now, Steve faced the scales and he's lost 3 pounds. And it has given me a bit of a push, and he joined Slimming World to support me, and he's losing weight, and obviously I'm struggling. I did lose 3 last week, so I'm still kind of up, but I'm not where I want to be at all. I'm not in the size I want to be. Not the weight I want to be. So I do need to push myself. I know what I need to do. Slimming Well works, calorie counting works, Weight Watchers works. You just need to stick to them. But sometimes it's bloody hard, especially when you're an emotional eater like I am, and turn to food for comfort. And what I've turned to is bowls of cereals in an evening. And not that I've got a lot of chocolate in, but the odd like 100 calorie chocolate bar. So yeah, I'm definitely turning to the wrong things, and yeah, I've still been having loads of fruits. I've been having my sin-free meals, my low-sin meals, but Monday what knocked me off is I took in the tuna meal that I did, and I didn't like it. So then I went down to get a jacket potato from the canteen. They didn't have any jacket potatoes. I were already stressed with something that had happened at work. So I ended up getting a Boost bar for my dinner. So I had my big bowl of fruit that I took and a Boost bar. Well, that set me off. And then when I got back, Steve was working away and Alex had gone out for tea with his girlfriend. So they were just me and Kayla to feed for the feed. And I just thought, do you know what? I'm not cooking for 2. I'm not doing it. So I ended up getting a children's meal from Chip Shop with breadcrumb fish cake and chips. And why I did that, I mean, I didn't enjoy it. And I know I'd have enjoyed something cooked, and I could have cooked something so quickly. But I think it was just the stress of that day. And then yesterday, weigh day, I thought, do you know what, just take your chili in. It's all sin-free. And then in the morning, I had poached egg, bacon, which I cut the fat off, slice of dry wholemeal, and some mushrooms, which the canteen have started specially cooking without oil for me, bless them. So I had that, and then I ended up having a bowl of wedges from canteen, and then I just felt bloated. I couldn't even breathe in my jeans. I just felt, because I'd had quite a lot of Diet Coke as well, which is a real problem for me because it's starting to eat my gums now, so I need to start weaning myself off that again, which I've done so many times over here, but I just don't want to be buying it in house. For one, it's expensive and it's really, really bad for my gums. So I just need to change things around. So yesterday I ended up having them wedges, and then I went to weigh in knowing full well I was so bloated and felt crap and that I'd weigh of it, and I did. I expected to maintain, to be honest, so when I saw I'd gained 2.5, I was absolutely gutted. I didn't think I'd ate enough for 2.5, but obviously reflecting on what I'd ate, I went on plan for what, 2 or 3 days, so I just have to take it on chin and just make this week count. This week we've got quite a few things going off. We've got a garden like party event on Saturday, and we've got Alex's prom on Tuesday. So I just need to just knuckle down and try my very best, and that's all I can do. Last night we ended up doing a gorgeous tea. We did smoked bacon, shallots and broccoli pasta with creme fraiche. It only worked out for like 5 cents and it was beautiful. And then Steve sat with his fruit, and I went and got a bowl of cereals, and he says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I just can't. I know I'm starting tomorrow, so I'm gonna have a bowl of cereals," and I just couldn't stop myself. But I think that's part of having binge eating disorder. It's hard to just, you can't turn it off, you can't help it, and what you can't do is kick yourself and feel guilty. It is what it is, and once I can work on that side of things eventually, then hopefully we can eliminate that. But at the moment I'm stuck with that, and I've just got to know that some weeks are going to be harder than others, and people that don't have binge eating disorder should find it a lot easier and should be able to get to target a lot quicker. But for people that suffer with it like me, you're always going to have it. It's always going to be a roller coaster, but all you can do is keep trying, and that's what I'm going to do. And it does help if I'm in a good mental state, but obviously having a lot going on with Bonnie, the heat, and some things going off at work, it's just been one of them weeks. But today is a new day, and we're just going to crack on and try again. So anyway, here's what I ate today. So I've got 45 grams of Kellogg's Bran Flakes for my Healthy Extra B. I've got 200 grams of whole milk for my Healthy Extra A. I've got 1 teaspoon of sugar for 1 sin. I'd normally use sweetener, but for now, and I just needed something sweet on it, so 1 sin. Snack for 3 sins. So I've just got back from the dentist. I had to get an emergency appointment because I got a swollen gum and an hole in my filling. And I had to pop to my nan's because it's her birthday today. So I'm just warming up. It's 1:30 and I'm starving. I hadn't had time to have any fruit or anything. I just had the hi-fi bar and obviously the bowl of cereals. So I'm warming up like it's one of my homemade freezer meals. It's rice, broccoli and like fajita chicken. So it's all sin-free, but I am going to be using some sweet chilli sauce, which is going to be about 1/2 sin to 1 sin depending on how much I use, but I will confirm. So this is dinner and it is 1 sin. The rice is free, the chicken's free, I've got vegetables in the chicken and the broccoli and everything, and it's just sins for sweet chilli sauce. So I'm tired and mardy and all I want is something sweet. So I've got grapes and another hi-fi bar, which I've already had 5 sins, so 6, 7, 8. So this puts me up to 8 sins. So I'm just back from the hairdresser, just had my roots done and a trim, but then I got caught in the rain, hence why I look like Wurzel Gummidge. It is, what time is it? I have no clue. It is almost 7 o'clock. Just put tea on, it's gonna be half an hour. I've just cut some potatoes up into chips, olive oil, salt and pepper. It's gonna be just under 2 sins per portion, because it's divided by 5 of us. I've got some of the Tesco dusted cod, I think it's cod. Is it cod? Yeah, dusted cod fillets, they're 4 sins each. So let me show you. Oh, these are what we're having, me and Steve, so they're 4 sins each. We're gonna have broccoli with it, mushy peas, which are free, and then in the mushy peas I'm gonna be putting a tablespoon of mint sauce. This is for a tablespoon it is half a sin, but obviously it's divided by 2, so it's going to be a quarter of a sin. This tea is going to use all my sins, which means I can only have fruit for dessert, which is absolutely fine because I felt obviously peckish during the day, and that's why I had that other hi-fi bar. I could have had something sin-free, but we just want something quick and easy tonight. That's why I'm just banging fish in, just cook some chips. The kids are having sausages and beans with chips, so yeah, good old easy tea. At least we're doing fresh chips rather than oven chips. Yeah, that's absolutely shattered. I'll have some sort of fruit after. I'm not sure what. We do have a pineapple. If I can be bothered to cut that up, I might have some pineapple. If not, I'll have satsuma maybe. I'm so tired. Come and cook for me, please. So yeah, I'll show you when it's all done. So this is tea tonight, and it is 4, 5, 6 sins. So I'm finishing my day with a bit of fruit. I were going to have some pineapple, but I went to chop it and it's gone off. It is about a week old, but never mind. I'm going to satsuma, which is speed, and some grapes, which are free. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye!